Wake Island is back, and with this legendary map, DICE has rigged it with explosive items that you can take advantage of to give you the extra edge on the battlefield. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys the 3 best spots to take advantage of this explosive potential. The first spot is on the massive hangar you'll see on the map. For Breakthrough, this is on the 2nd sector, and on Conquest, it is on Capture Zone C. Now, there's a lot of these explosive barrels on the map, but in this spot, you'll find 2 groups of these barrels stacked together on each side of the hangar. Igniting these flammable barrels with a few shots of your gun will trigger the explosion, ripping a massive hole in the side of the hangar, giving you another path to flank inside. This, in my opinion, is the ultimate breach and clear moment you can have on the battlefield. The barrels not only rip up a massive hole, but the large flames that fly everywhere give you a brief moment of cover, dazing what's left of enemy players inside for you to finish off with your weapon. You are running through a bunch of flames, so you will take a little bit of damage, but hopefully your enemies inside have taken a bit more after experiencing the massive explosion earlier, hopefully giving you still the advantage when you breach and clear what's inside the hangar. So do keep an eye out for these barrels whether you're attacking or defending this massive hangar on the map. The second spot I want to show you guys is on the 3rd sector for Breakthrough. It's on A flag or D flag if you're playing on Conquest. You'll see 6 bunkers on this location. 4 of them, though, will have signs outside warning of explosives inside. You see these 4 separate from the other 2 as they all line up next to each other. When you walk inside these bunkers, you'll quickly understand why these warning signs are everywhere, as you'll see these bunkers full of bombs inside, turning what might have first seemed like a safe place to cover to quickly a very sketchy situation. Now, these are bunkers, so if you try shooting at them from outside, there's nothing that will happen. But if you want to use an explosive gadget or grenade and toss them through one of the doors to the front or back of the bunkers, you'll definitely clear out whatever's inside. If perhaps both these doors are being held down well, there is an escape hatch that leads to the top of these bunkers, so opening them and even dropping an impact grenade will explode the bombs down below. The bunkers can hold against tanks, but if you take your cannon and fire at each of the doors, you'll easily penetrate and explode the bombs inside, leaving really anyone who tries to take refuge in here in a hopeless situation. The final spot is still on the 3rd sector where you find the bunkers, but instead of A, we're on B flag this time, or E flag if you're on Conquest. This sector is almost completely covered by the same flammable barrels as we saw by the hangar in my first spot. Now, it took me a second to try to understand how the reaction was to take place here. Yes, of course, you can just wait by one of the barrels and wait for an enemy player to run by and then shoot the barrels and cause them to explode or lay down a piece of dynamite. But I felt like there was a reason for them being all down here on the bottom. And after testing out different things, I think these barrels are here to give you the advantage if you climb on top these cylinder structures. There's some piping you can run on that connects these 2 structures, giving you the high ground on unsuspecting enemy players down below. To help aid you in clearing the enemies on the bottom, you can shoot your gun, lob explosive gadgets, or throw your grenades down to trigger all of these barrels in hopes the massive explosions they give off will weaken or destroy the enemies who are posted up down below you. Just keep in mind that when you do explode these barrels, the ones next to the resupply and health stations will destroy the double piping you used to cross from above. There is another single pipe that connects these 2 cylinder structures together, but it looks like it is very difficult to be used as a bridge. But what do you guys think about these explosive areas on Wake Island? I definitely find the ones inside the bunkers to probably be some of the best explosions that impact the gameplay so far, but that is it for you guys today. Again, I always appreciate you guys being here. I am Livin', and I'll catch you guys again later.